Hello everybody, it's Stephen again. Today I thought I'd talk about the pronunciation of the phrase I want to. So it's a phrase that you use a lot in everyday conversation. 例えば何か食べたいの時 I want to eat. 何か買いたいの時 I want to buy. 何か読みたいの時 I want to read. So there's lots of situations in everyday English where you use it. Okay. So in British English, if you say the phrase as you read it, you get three separate words. So you get I want to. Okay. But the reality is, in everyday conversation, people speak more quickly and they find faster ways of saying things. For example, in Japanese, atatakatta. In everyday Japanese, people will say atakakatta because it's easier. And so in English, with phrases like I want to, instead of using two T sounds, they will just use one T sound. So the T at the end of want and the T at the start of to becomes one sound. So in everyday conversation, we would say, I want to, okay? And I've thought about it and I've tried to think of the best way to explain how to say it. And I think that the most native sounding way is to use the numbers 1 and 2. So you say, I want to, and that sounds very fluent and very native in British English. So in everyday American English, they use quite a different way of saying it. So they say, I wanna, okay? And so I thought about the best way of remembering to pronounce that properly. And I think it's very much like I want, then a, Nihongo no a. So I wanna, okay? So I've made a board just to show what I've just explained. So you can see here, so you've got I want to, so that's how you'd read it. But in everyday British English, we'd probably say, yeah, I want to. So that sounds very native in British English. Whereas in American English, they say I wanna, okay? And I think that's quite an easy way of remembering it, and it really does sound very native, okay?